Hey team, Risk here, aka Dave. As I said, I wanted to get an example done of one of every type of province and hopefully get this done by the end of the month. The big day, Christmas, is coming up, so things are only getting a lot more busy as we go on from here. So I was looking at the videos that I have done so far and I see that we have not done a plank, so I scouted out a plank, did a few hits there, as you can see, 3 of 8. So without further ado, let's get in there, have a look. Okay, so here's a bit of a full board, so here's a good example. I wanted to run up against some second level creatures. Treants I'm running into these days, there you go, second level Treant. The other thing that I'm running into, and no doubt others are as well, are second level golems, and they're every bit as nasty as second level Treants. Maybe even more so to some degree. Thing about these guys is, have a look there, I'm just going to click. It's the hit points, 504, and their damage, minimum 115 to 141, so you add to that, if you stack up a light melee unit in front of them and they manage to get a hit in, they're going to do 40% more damage, so almost half as much again. So for me, my sword dancers want to avoid this guy. They can't go toe to toe, they'll go down like a ton of bricks. The good thing about facing them is just limited mobility, 2, and a strike range of 1, but it's the hit points, it's the damage. Heavy melee unit, my golems are supposed to get a attack bonus against these guys. Thieves, fortunately the numbers aren't too high, 84, but we've got a lot of them to deal with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now they are, let's have a look, they are light melee, so generally speaking you want Treants to go up against these guys. Second level Treants will massacre these guys. But we've got 5 to contend with them. They've got a good movement base. I'm pretty sure it's 4 and 1. 3 and 1, sorry. 3 and 1, okay. Archer. So we know that for an elf, and I'm assuming for a human it's the same, my archers are good against short-ranged foes. Brilliant against bandits, not so good against archers, but reasonable damage. And they do reasonable damage against these guys as well. So a bit of an each way bet here for me. It's the Treants that I've got to be concerned with. Okay, so as I've said in the past, I try and look at the numbers and go, how many do I need of each to deal with these guys? So I'm looking at 5 Thieves here. Fairly good movement base. They can move 3 opposed to my Treants 2. I reckon I need at least 3 Treants. And the reason why I'm going to pick Treants as well is they can go toe to toe with these guys if need be. Now, Archer, as I said, I really want one Archer to deal with him. And the Archer can be used to pick these guys off as well, the Thief. Now, in the past, my Golem, I'll let you have a look there. Let's just poke him up. Heavy range unit, I get a bonus against heavy melee unit, which is a Treant, plus 40. But what I have seen in the past is my first level golems, even though I'm supposed to get that plus 40% attack bonus against heavy melee, which is these guys here, they're heavy melee units, the dice don't stack well in my favour. I think it's because this is a first level golem, this is a second level Treant, but let's have a look. Let's load this, let's get into it, let's see if we can knock another one off. It's going to be interesting. Okay, so what do we got here? An archer. Now remember, if I can get an attack straight off against an archer, I'll take it. I can't do that. I'm going to sit back and wait. Try and pick one off next round. Okay, here we go. All the thieves are rushing in like madmen. Now we want one over this way to deal with this guy. Remember, by Treants, I want to put up against these guys. So I need... the issue is, let me have a look here. Can I get behind? No, I can't. If I go here, I'm going to block my retreat from this guy. So I don't want to do that. I want to be able to retreat with this guy from here. This is the one I'm worried about, and get an attack in against one of these guys. Happy just to push forward here. Okay, so the treants are moving around that side. Happy to go here as well. He's going to attack my archer. That's generally what they do. Now, if I could get an attack in on anything, I'll take it. Here we go. Okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad, but my treants will do a lot more damage. So, if I come forward and hit what I'd like to hit, actually I can't even reach. Where are we here? There we go. If I hit this guy, I can from here. He's going to come storming in, and this guy is going to lose lots of men. So let's just have a think about what we will do. Movement base of 3. So even if I retreat and just hit him, he's still going to reach me. 1, 2, 3. He can hit me if I'm here. So I might just bite the bullet here. Sorry about that. I had to hit pause while they were coming in and attacking. Just had someone knock on my door. So my apologies. Let's have a look here. Okay, we can see a whole lot of cloistered activity now. The bad thing is, if I stay where I am and take a hit here, chances are I may be able to clear him out of the road in one hit, possibly. This guy is not going to be able to do anything at all, which is really frustrating. But if I retreat with him, well then obviously he's not going to be able to get the attack. And so either way, both of these, or all 3, aren't going to get an attack in this round. So let's just take it. Yeah, down he goes. Okay, that's handy. And let me just see, I'm going to clear that one out of the road, hopefully. But no damage done. Good that the treants can't make their mind up. They're lumbering around here. Now, I'm going to leave him where he is because he's definitely going to be gone in the next round. Damn nuisance though, because it's still going to take at least 2 rounds to clear the way here. So what I may do is I'm going to move over here and try and engage these 2. Now if I move here, I'm going to come into an attack 1, 2 and 1, and I really don't want that. I'm going to retreat and use my distance. Do reasonable damage, not a great deal. There you go. What I'm going to do here, I could take this guy out, but what I really want to do is remove him so that I can free the way for this guy to come around and engage here. So I'm just going to do that. Clear the way. Okay, he's going to go. Yep, gone. Fed to the wolves. Shouldn't do too much. And shouldn't do too much. There we go. So let's just clear these out of the road. Okay, here we go. So I really don't want to stay where I am and just block the avenue here. So they're down to 18. They're not going to do much. I'm going to take an opportunity here and have a bit of a dash at this guy. 1, okay. It's good. This guy's just going backwards and forwards. Pretty stupid, but we'll take it. Should be able to do good damage there. Looking good. Okay, he's going to pick on. There we go, 31. You see, if he had been in full numbers, he probably would have got 1 off at least. So supposedly I get an attack bonus, but if I go here, guess what he's going to get to me. So I might just clear this guy off. Oh, look at that. That'll teach me. Defaulted. I should have moved this side. That's what happens when you default sometimes, and just push the attack and go, yeah, I can get him move. You pay the price. Let's get up here. Okay, here we go. 2, nasty. 1 back. Really want this guy off the board, just to simplify things. Here we go. Nasty. See, that's that damage I talked about earlier. Let's get up and engage this guy. Now we want to retreat. Okay, nice. I can get an attack in without being attacked next round. Okay, let's just pack on this guy. We want him off. That's good. Okay, let's get in here. Come on. We want 2, yes. And I'd dearly love to get another 2 here off the other one from behind. Dearly love to be able to see the sky go down. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so remember, 1, 2 and 1, so best for me to stay where I am, out of the road. Sorry about that, I need to clear some room off my hard drive. Okay, it's looking good now, simply because the numbers are all in our favour. So we want to clear the road. This guy can actually reach 1, 2 and attack, so I actually don't need to worry about that. Okay, just putting up a desperate attack, or attempt to survive, or stave off defeat. Oh, that's nice, I do love that. Should be the end. Down he goes. Okay, so the Treants, as I was hoping, the Treants were there to engage the Thieves, deal with them, primarily because they get a huge defensive bonus and an attack bonus against light melee. So they survived against the Thieves. They all stuck around to then get stuck into these two Treants, and even the fielder. One golem against the two Treants. We weren't going to go the distance on that one again. That's what generally happens to an archer. They come out, they get some hits in, they do some damage, and then they get fed to the wolves. So I usually find that happens with me. So there you go, done and dusted, another example. And what I may do, as I mentioned, second level golems. They are a nasty adversary, I'm finding there. Looking forward to getting them in my own little repertoire, but that's later down the line. I may go in and actually find a province that's got some second level golems in as well, and give that a go, just to give you an example of hopefully how to get that one done as well. Thanks for tuning in, guys and girls, and look, good job. Nice to see us now in the 80s as far as fellowships go, so we're chugging along in the right direction. Fantastic. Hopefully this is some help to those who are still struggling. The rest of you, just keep cantering along. Okay, I'll sign out for now. Bye for now. Back soon.